A little fun fact about me, when I was 6 years old, for my birthday, I wished that I could fly, like literally fly in the air. And I had the same wish when I was 7 and when I was 8. Who would have known many years later, I would have that wish granted through flying drones. So when I started flying drones, it was a lot of fun. But when I started flying FPV, it felt like I was actually flying. And when you're flying FPV, first person view, you have the goggles and you're actually seeing what your drone sees. It's as if you're sitting in the drone. And that first feeling of flying was crazy. Now, when I'm thinking about first feelings, I'm thinking about first experiences, my first experience of flying. And it made me think about all of the first experiences that my kids go through. I thought about the first experience that Riot had when he went to the barbershop. Or the first experience my son Ender had going onto the dance floor and dancing in front of a bunch of people. And then my first experience seeing my own kid hit the dance floor, you know, just going all in without fear of judgment and just doing what he wanted to do. And then I started thinking about parenting. What is parenting? What is parenthood? And basically parenting is a cycle of new things. Oh yeah, you may have 3 kids, but guess what? You never had 3 kids before. You never had a kid that was 2. You never had a kid that was 2, 4, and 6. So it's a constant cycle of new things when you become a parent. And as a parent, we have to give ourselves grace. We've never been a parent before. And as a parent, we have to give our parents grace. They were parents for the first time, and they were doing the best they can with what they had. And even though we are recipients of the response they had towards their trauma, we are also recipients of the lessons they've learned through all that trauma and through all of life experiences. So what does that look like to give ourselves grace as parents? Well, I think one thing we have to do is we have to remember that this is our first time and we're not experts. We're students. Number 2, we need to find other parents. And by parents, I mean those that are older than us that can help us guide us along the way. So you need to find some old, beautiful, wise parental units to help you to walk with you through this process. Now, as we navigate what it means to be a parent, I think we also have to remember that our kids are going through these experiences for the very first time. They've never had to understand what it means to have your heart broken. They have never learned the coping skills that we have had or that we have learned from mentors or our own parents on how to navigate through that emotion. So we parents have to be intentional. We have to be mindful with walking our own kids through all of life experiences, both the ups and the downs. So what does it mean to walk with your child through life's experiences? Well, when they are joyful and they're happy, to acknowledge that they're happy and joyful. To say congratulations or, hey buddy, you did such a great job. I'm so proud of you. Validate those moments for them. And then when it's a low moment, maybe they're feeling sad because they were teased. Validate their feelings like, hey buddy, that sucks. Or, I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, I get it why you're angry. And then I always like to add this part. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through this. I'm going to help you get through this. So parents, give yourself grace. Give other parents grace. And don't forget to be intentional and mindful with walking your kids through all of life experiences. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support. Make sure you click subscribe. And I love when people do comments. Why? Because I get to interact with you guys and you guys come up with a different angle or a different perspective. And I love seeing that. Thank you for watching.